that I had known before, and I would never break her heart again. If only I could change things, switch and rearrange things, I could have been there with her in the end. Tough time being kids, times are getting harder, man. Once knew a girl who grew up without her father, man. Problems that come with no ways to solve it. Mom's and her sis, 2-bedroom apartment. She was a good girl, caught up with the wrong guys who had a habit at being places at the wrong time. Met her during high school, and even though I knew her then, always wished I could have met her way before she knew of him. She loved him and I loved her, but she never loved me back, so I felt hurt. But yet, we stayed close friends right until the very end, even though her man felt that one day she would cheat on him. But I was never there for that. I was there for her support. I was there to hold her in my arms whenever she was hurt. As much as I could tolerate, I tried to be there with her, but I could never be a friend with him still in the picture. She came from a broken home, a place that I had known before, and I would never break her heart again. If only I could change things, switch and rearrange things, I could have been there with her in the end. But time has a funny way of letting people get away, and now I'm stuck following her tracks. Cause she came from a broken home, a place you never want to know, and I would never want her to go back. Both went off to college. For a couple years we lost touch, but hours out of every day I thought about her so much. To finally I mustered up the nerve to up and call her, to find that he had left her with a son without a father. Couldn't understand, like, how could he have left her? And now I'm trying hard to put the pieces back together. So even though he put her down, I was there to pick her up, and I was there for her son when daddy didn't give a fuck. But then all of a sudden, out of the blue he comes back, sees that I'm a part of her life, and he ain't having that. Tried to talk some sense to him, cause she don't wanna see him. Told him things are going good and how she doesn't need him. Man flipped out, started going out the mouth. She had to call the cops to get this man up out her house. I was forced to leave her for the safety of a child. One last embrace and sent her off without a smile. She came from a broken home, a place that I had known before, and I would never break her heart again. If only I could change things, switch and rearrange things, I could have been there with her in the end. But time has a funny way of letting people get away, and now I'm stuck following her tracks. Cause she came from a broken home, a place you never want to know, and I would never want her to go back. Months went by, wondered if she was alright. There were times when I would cry cause I couldn't be by her side. I thought about it so deep that I could rarely fall asleep. Thought how lovely it would be if she could get a gift from me. Her birthday's on the 17th, bought a diamond promise ring. Visit her the 13th so she wouldn't suspect a thing. Yet to my surprise, at the moment I arrived, I pulled up to see him and her arguing outside. If only you could hear the words of jealousy his eyes said. She's looking dead at me, I'm wondering what I did. Asked her what's wrong, asked him what's going on, and she kept screaming, "Will, please leave us alone." He called her a liar, said, "I thought you didn't talk to him." That's when I had realized the fault that I had been. He pulled out the 22 when I heard a shot. I saw her body drop, and that's when my heart stopped. She came from a broken home, a place that I had known before, and I would never break her heart again. If only I could change things, switch and rearrange things, I could have been there with her in the end. Now I'm left all alone, and I don't want to go back home cause I can feel the death of me inside. Perhaps if I had been there and acted like I did care,